Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I've been struggling. And hello, Werewolf Game. You are early. You're earlier than me. And hello, iOS. Oh my gosh. Sorry I'm a little late today. I was a bit... Oh, my background playlist isn't going. There we go. I was a bit... What's it called? My health issues. I was getting ready for the stream and my health issues rose up against me. My health issues rose up against me, they did. But yet, hello, Tony. Hand moments. 50 of them. We're done 50 hand. How can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you feel it? Oh my gosh. Oof. This is the issue.
Handcams. Woot.
You want to be, what's it called? You want to, what's the word? What's the word? Imperial Knights, Combat Patrol. You want to do handcams, right? You want to do a little celebratory stream, and what happens instead? Health issues. Health issues. I didn't even get a chance to change my little, my thingamajig on the chalkboard. Yeah. And I've also not advertised a stream anywhere yet. Oops. I was part way through getting all of that set up. But it's fine. It's fine. We don't need to be perfect. Even though I am perfect. So, you know. There we go. Okay. Post this here. Click post here. Go back here. Home. No. Go back. Back, I say. There you go. So I'm clicking through things because I'm advertising the stream. Favorite. There you go. Post. Oh, there's a Knights Combat Patrol. How would that work? No, it's not a Knights Combat Patrol. It's a combat... There's a magazine called Combat Patrol. And there's... And we've also got an Imperial Knight. It's not part... But a Knight Combat Patrol will probably just include one Knight and two of those, whatever they're called. The other tiny little Knights. The Scouts of the Knights. Probably just include two of them. And a single Knight. It'll possibly be slightly more expensive than other combat patrols, but I don't know. I'm not in charge of Games Workshop money. I don't know how expensive the Imperial Knights are and everything else. Oh, okay. Okay, copy this. Control V this. I had my gloves on. I had to remove them, so I now need new gloves on. Close. Close. Yeah! And Stream Elements is here. Woot! Okay, move everything around here. Okay, new hand cam, by the way. I've got a new camera. We've got Combat Patrol to look at. We've got everything else to look at. Oh my gosh, we've got Combat Patrol. We've got Grombrindle. We've got the Imperial Knight to build. Oh my gosh, we're going to have such a good time today. Oh, I don't know what we're doing. What else am I doing? Oh yeah, I need to pop out for chat here so I can actually see it on the other side of my screen. There we go. There we go. I need to make... See, this is what I missed out. I was getting ready and everything broke on me. Everything broke. And sorry, I keep having to look away. There we go. Also, because this is a new setup, there might be some stuff that I have to figure out, and it's very difficult to figure out that when you're not streaming it. I should have probably tested this out with a member stream first, because that's what other VTubers do. It gets a new setup for like, you know what, let's do a member stream where we test out the setup, and then we can have a really good stream when everything is already tested out. Oh my gosh, I don't think like that until it's too late. You'll be looking at all the things to buy today. No, we've got all the things I've already bought. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Moment's over. I'm back. Listen to all this noise. Okay, we're going to get for Handcam 3, 2, 1. New Handcam! Woo! It's a bit, maybe it's a bit dark. I had to lower the saturation. But look, Grumbundle. This is the new Grumbundle model. Oh, I pre-ordered it ages ago. Like 24 quid. Oh. The White Dwarf. Read about Grumbundle, the White Dwarf reincarnation. And first adventures in immortal realms in Grumbundle, Chronicles of a Wanderer. Oh. A grey plastic pile of shame must be massive. What do you mean, massive pile of shame? There's no pile of shame. But there is a lot of grey plastic. Okay, this is the first one. And they also sent the second issue at the same time. Also, here's the night that we're going to be building. Maybe I need to up the saturation just a tiny little bit. Because I had to lower it because these gloves were just popping out too brightly. Or maybe it's a brightness settings. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit too dark. Is it too dark? I don't know. Oh, you missed. Oh. But look, here's a combat patrol. Now the issue is all of the models in this patrol on these first few issues, well, most of them, I already have. Twice in some cases. Like, I've got 2 of these guys. One of them I turned into a Parasite to Mortrex. And we already turned this guy into a... What did we... This Terminator dude into an Ancient. Because this is just the things that came in the Leviathan set. I've ever really separate combat patrols of them. For the combat patrol boxes, rather. And I had already bought like 2 sets of Leviathan. Well, actually, I bought 2 sets of the Tyranids from Leviathan. And here is our beautiful night. Look how much... Look, like you can see the camera. It's got its own ability to focus and defocus. I'm a lot better. Maybe I should just put it onto... Not take it off continuous focus, single focus. Yeah, it seems a bit... The colour seems off on it though. Like, this is a very weird yellow compared to the more goldy yellow it is in real life. Maybe I need to mess with the settings more. Configure video. Sharpness, gamma, white balance. Maybe I should just turn off white balance. Maybe it is white balance. Let me look at this. Wide. But what does this even mean? Oh, that's closer to what it's meant to look like. Whoa, but if I do auto, what does it put it to? Yeah, it puts it way down. Whoa. Yeah, that is not... Yeah, the colour's a bit off at the moment. I'm not sure how I'm meant to fix that. Why, thank... You're good. Oh my god, how do we fix it? Camera control, no, it's definitely... Wait, maybe it's exposure, that's the issue. Is it exposure? Overexpose it. Decrease exposure. Increase exposure. Automate exposure. Okay, it's definitely not exposure. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, this is what I mean when, you know, these things... Oh my gosh, I've broken everything. I've broken everything. Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to do a driver update on it. But yeah, here we go. This is an Imperial night. But let's look at the combat. Wait, combat patrol has holes in it. Why does it have holes? Is it so I can put it in a file? When I set up custom white balance on my camera, I used plain white piece of printer paper. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, first things first, let's look at the combat patrol, because I'm so excited. I've not opened it. I've had it for days, and I'm excited to... Oh, I have to be careful with this little dice in here. What does it have in it? Okay, it's got a Warrior Prime, which is this thing, and it's got a Terminator Captain. But not customizable, it's only got 2 loadout options. I mean, we could change it ourselves, but, you know, pretty cool. Oh, there's a dice stuck to it here. A dice! They have 2 bases. They use the same base. You can tell they're from the 5 because they're all clicked together. Or push fit. They don't need glue. Cupcake sees plastic crack, gets excited, struggles to keep herself from opening. I have done this before. I've opened it before a hand cam. But look, 6 dice. 6 little white dice. Okay, now what else did it come with? Okay, there's a magazine. Oh, that's a Combat Patrol magazine. Oh, 3 is going to have that in it. Ooh. 3 posters inside. And what's this? What is it? It's a gaming mat. It's a mat. How big is it? Oh my gosh. It's double-sided. It's so big it won't fit on the camera. And it's got 2 sides. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, this side kind of looks kind of meh, to be honest. It looks like you're meant to cut pieces out of it, but the other side looks cool. Like, look at that. Look at that little vegetation depth. How big is it, do you think? Honestly, it does look a bit small. It's, where's my tape measure? Okay, how big is it? Okay, it's 22 inches wide, 22 inches wide. And lengthways, it is around 30 inches. Okay, base. It has a mat. Hey there, Lamon, how you doing? Okay, so it's got this foldable out mat that's 22 inches by 30 inches. Which is just like half a battlefield, if I'm honest. If you have 2 of these, you could make a decent... Oh, well, apparently, there's got to be another one. If that's good for a small battle, mind you. Okay, it's 3 poster inside. Wait a minute. How big is this poster? Oh my gosh, it unfolds. Okay, yeah, so here's one of the things we got. Oh yeah, that's it. Let me get them. Let me get them. It also came with this one. Yum. 3 starter set clippers. I mean, it says free, but I had to subscribe to it, so it's not really free. How do I get it up? How do I get it up? I want it. Super strength. Give me my clippers. More clippers are always nice to have. They are, because they get blunt and it's hard to sharpen them. Okay, more plastic. That's just what the world needs right now, I feel like. Okay, it's gonna come out. Oh, starter set clippers. Yeah, wait. Ooh, these are very... These do not want to move. I feel like there's a bit of excess oil on these ones. Oh, they really don't want to move that much. Let's compare them to my original starter set clippers I got when I ordered a starter paint set. Honestly, my new ones don't feel as clean. Oh, in fact, this guy got this dark there. dirt, or is that meant to be dark? Maybe it's meant to be dark. No, it's not dirt. Oh. Okay. There's Citadel right there. Okay, focus. Focus camera. Citadel. Yeah. These ones also say Citadel, but it's not dark. These are my old ones. Oh. If only if they send a hobby knife. Knife! Stab them! I mean, okay, I'm actually looking forward to this one. For Company Champion. And also for mugs. Look at the mugs. There's also binder. Like, there's little holes on this thing. I think that's so it can go in for binder. Oh, okay. So, what else is there? If we go this way... Oh, there's a new Infernus Marine Sergeant as well. Yeah, if you buy these. And you can get a paint set and some starter brush. Oh, the Silver Templars. Delve into a background of a Silver Templar Marines, stories and stuff. Oh yeah, that's what's going to be in the book. Oh yeah, see, you got those guys fighting. These are the guys we have. So that's the model we just received. That's also a model we just received. In here, there's these things in the second issue, and that's in the third issue, these 5 Marines, but we don't have the third issue yet. I like the small gifts, more brushes, also a good thing to have. Yeah. Although, I'm not a big fan of a lot of Citadel brushes, if I'm honest. Although that one will be good, this base brush here. I will be looking forward to it. I'm having another small dry brush. That would be nice. These objective markers would also be cool. If I do actually ever play. Hello, Bunry. Dare I say hello already? Warhunk, hello. What we're doing? What the Cupcake doing? We ordered. We're looking at the really new cool stuff. So there's a new Warhammer magazine called Combat Patrol. Apparently you can only get it in the UK or USA, which is a bit sad. I expected it to be for all of Europe. You could buy it, but apparently only to UK and USA. But yeah, and it comes with models and miniature. We're looking at all the stuff that comes in all of the magazines. So it's like this clippers, which we just got. You can tell which ones are the new ones because they're dark. Yeah. And it came with this thing, which is a mold line remover. Pretty useful, although I actually prefer clippers for removing mold lines. Although maybe it blunts the clippers quicker. Oh, get all the colours and brushes you need. Oh, you see, we're going to get a bunch of paints as well. I never knew that we're going to get paints. Oh, and more brushes. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's a lot of cool paints right there. I think that's a bunch I already have, mind you. Actually, no, they're not. Retributor Armour, Ogren Flesh. Some of them are ones I have, but a lot of them are ones I don't have. But yeah, these are all the models you'll get. So the Tyranids are ones like we already built him the other day, twice actually. We've got them, we've already have these, but we don't have an actual Parasite to Mortrex. I turned my one of these guys, this Railway Prime, into a Parasite to Mortrex. I just create mold lines at the back of a hobby knife. That makes sense. I need to get a good molding knife. I used to use I had a few molding tools, so green stuff when I was little. When I was a kid and I was playing Warhammer regularly. And yeah, I need those things again. I keep missing them every time I'm using green stuff. Because my nails aren't as strong as they used to be either. Wait, am I a heretic? Chaos, where? Purge a heretic. Look at all the Chaos Marines though. You get these Chaos for World Eaters or whatever they're called. You get 10 Khorne Berserkers, another 10 Khorne Berserkers, 10 of their cultists, a Chaos Juggernaut, and one of these big things, as well as a Hellbrute, and 10 Legionnaires, and 5 Terminators, and 5 of their Havoc Launcher Marines. Don't bomb iOS! No, we all got exploded. And we also get some like cultisty group here. Then you got for Gene Stealer cultists. We get Imperial Guardsmen up here, which you could easily use as your chaos. You could convert for Gene Stealers into like Cinch chaos as well. You get some arcs and you get some of these stuff. Now, not noted here, but something I do have. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And if you, well, killer cans, some of these squats, and oh, you get not for Lehman Russ. What's it called? A Rogel Dawn tank, and then a load of Gene Stealer stuff actually. Only £2 per extra issue. Oh my gosh, this is so big. But yeah, you get Arcs, Eldar, Gene Stealer, Cultists. Oh yeah, don't forget you get for squats. What do they call them? I forget. Leagues of Photon, there we are. And apparently you get loads of paints. I never knew about for paints. I'm actually really excited about that. I never knew I'd get them, and I'm always looking for paints. Okay, but oh my gosh, a poster. It's huge. It's huge. This is half of a poster. Arlen Banshee minis look good, yes. Oh, it's art from the Leviathan. Sets. Sorry, it's racking against the microphone. I'll move it. There we go. I'm sorry, that was a lot of noise. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Wraps up neatly. Yo, no, good morning. Yay! I'm having a good time looking at all of this stuff. Okay, I think that's too big to go on any of my walls anyway. But look, this is what we wanted. Models, screw them. No, we love models. Let me get my Parasite to Motrex though. Here we go. I'm back. My chair's making a lot of noise. Oh, I'm getting a new chair. So this is what I did with the original version of this guy we got in the Leviathan set. You can see it's the same base right there. We gave him this cool thing, a different helmet, and we gave him a way too long power fist for his body. Look how overly long that is. The green stuff's not even all that neat on it. But it's fine. And this is my Parasite to Motrex that I made. Using the Tyranid Warrior Prime. And parts from the other kits from the... Oh, what's it called? Oh, what is it called? It's a... Neuro Tyrant, that's it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it does not want to focus on black when my gloves are black. Yeah. I can still see a bit of the green stuff there where cleaning my spray didn't reach. But yeah, this is that. And you get some little dice in the kit too. Look how cute these little dice are. 2. 2. 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Oh no. Okay, 1, 5. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Plus 1 equals 5. Oh my, the dice know how to count. Okay, is this going to be a 6? No, it's a 1. Because 1 plus 5 equals... Come on. 6. See, 6. The dice know how to count. These are special counting dice you only get in Combat Patrol. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Sorry, so I might have been the only one to find. Okay, let's open it up. The first page of Combat Patrol. What's in it? Hatchet. This is the people who made it. Hatchet Printworks. Hache Printworks. Okay, it teaches you how to build your models in the first page. Oh, it does tell you how to mode. Mode line mover, how to use them. Oh, there's a parasite, an actual parasite to Mortrex over here. Now you have enough dice for a game of Yahtzee. I also have all these dice right here. These are my dice. And these are my dice. Bug requires a valid target. Oh no. That's what my mother tells me all the time. So see, he tells you how to build your models. But there we go. Welcome to the 41st millennium. Oh look, is that a button? A random Chaos Lord anyway. First is random Space Marines, Ultramarines. Amidst an ongoing battle, Space Marine fights to drive back the nightmarish forces of chaos. Let's bring this up. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you can read all of this if you wanted to. The galaxy burns as colossal battleships jewels in the heaven above. Hello! Look at my new camera. I actually have so much more room with this camera arrangement right now. Wait, I can't tell. Did I turn 2 pages? Oh no, it's just quite high quality paper. Nice. The Imperium, Chaos, Xenos. Oh, so this is like a full-on introduction to Warhammer. Oh, so this is like, if you want to get into Warhammer, but you want to do it piecemeal, and like get into the game without spending lots of money straight away. This is a good go, because it's like a €5 a month or something. Or is it a €10 a month? I don't know. But comparatively, like you get 2 HQ models here. You get to dip your hands into each of the armies. You get to know all of the lore here. Tyrannids, a devouring swarm, combat squads. Is the camera still filming in square? No, if you want to know, the camera is actually, I can't actually show you. The camera view right now is, you're seeing this much of the camera. Well, the camera view is, whereas let's say you're viewing this much, the camera view is actually this wide. The issue is it's just too wide, like you'd be able to see my legs right now. Also, it's the way it is the camera's actually set up so that if I wanted to do a full 1920 by 1080 legs reveal, no thank you. It's a way to get, I mean, actually, it's really low price altogether. But at the same time, it's very costly. Once you've gotten all the magazine issues, it will cost you quite a lot of money. But you're only spending a £10 a month on it. And you're not getting all the models at once, so you don't get the grey pile of shame to the same extent. You've actually got a month to make and paint these models up, to read about the lore, get the next magazine, build them up. And you can do it very piecemeal over a very reasonable time rather than buying up a bunch of stuff at once. Burning a massive hole in your pockets and savings. I mean, it's very good. No legs cam. I'm sorry. I'm wearing pajama bottoms. The tartan. Well, I say the tartan. For blue, grey and white tartan. Yeah, it's a very reasonable way to get into the game. But yeah, the 1920 aspect ratio is here, but the thing is, it's this way. It's set up that way because of just where I can put my camera. I could put my camera behind, so it's over there, and it will give you a proper 1920 ratio, but then it's actually a bit more difficult for me to deal with where the camera is. I'd rather it be off to the side. Secondly, is having the square aspect ratio just helps me because, I mean, I've got this entire area free where I'm not actually blocking the camera that much. Reasonable in my Warhammer, unacceptable. It is a great way to start. I think that if this does well, they might introduce it to other countries. That's what I've heard. And I hope they do, because this is like the perfect way to get involved in Warhammer. And not necessarily the most perfect way, because let's say you want to collect the orcs, you will end up with a lot of not orc stuff. You will end up with some orcs. If you want to play for Tau, you won't get any Tau with this. That's the unfortunate. I mean, you could always sell it and trade it for other people's models, but core concepts. Okay, so this actually gives you like full-on missions and stuff. So this is a bit like an introductory starter set magazine that you get in the starter sets fair. So like you got the proper data sheets of the models and how you use them. At the back, oh, and the battle ends for now. Space Marine victory tells you about how the victories would be. Shows you what you get. Oh, this is everything you get in the combat patrol, including these paints and these brushes. I don't even know what those white brushes are. Space Marine turns, roll to hit, roll to runes, Tyrannid save. Okay, so this is just guiding you through how to do a battle. I like the fact that they just painted the models in bold colour, so that it doesn't like force people to feel like they need to do really good painting. Which I mean, it's important to remember, I guess, because originally Warhammer, when it first came about, all of the models that they had and stuff were just in fixed colours, in a single colour, or maybe only one or two colours. They weren't like as amazingly painted as they are here, which is nice to see. But yeah, so that's the first magazine. It's very much just an introduction to the game and how to play and some of the lore. This is what you get in the second magazine. This is what you get in the third magazine. Okay, but let's open the second magazine. Let's open it. I want a good way to start playing. I already know the best way, and that's selling a kidney. You don't need to sell a kidney if you play it like this. That's a great thing. This is so well designed. Wonder how many sacrifices it took to make. Probably 276, I guess. Okay, opened it up. It doesn't want to come out. Oh, you missed the unraveling of the big poster and the battle mats. Talan. Okay, oops. There are bases in here. There we go. One of the bases fell on the floor. There we go. So these are the lictors. We've built these lictors before on the channel on previous handcams. There's the basis for them. Again, it's all push-fit models. Oh, but this is what you get in number 4 then. You get the paints and you get a starter brush. I don't actually... I have Wraithbone. Do I have McCrag? I think we have McCrag blue, right? Maybe we don't. I think maybe you have a different blue. You love selling your kidneys. Don't sell your kidneys. I love these guys, but I don't really need 5 more. I have 10 of them and a drop pod. That's really all you need in the game. Are we going to get a 6th one that's a sergeant? I don't know what to do with him. Oh yeah, there was one thing I was going to announce today. Oh wait, this teaches you the same thing. This is actually the same as it was last time. Yeah, it's the same. Oh no, it's not. This one introduces the lictors this time. Oh, it's just him versus the lictors in this mission. Oh, so it's very intro. It's not like wanting to do a full battle. It's just 4 models. Okay, let's go by the front page. Why does Ryan have lictors? Okay, on Ryan's lictors, I believe the original name was them because they were a special... They were what with... Tyrannids have... What's the word? Every single faction in the game usually has one-off characters. But the edges of these things don't seem very high quality of the magazines. But anyway, yeah, everything's like they have named characters and stuff and special units that you can only have one of in a game because they're unique. Bird is the word. Bird is the word, yes. So they're meant to be unique units, right? And unique characters. Tyrannids, being a hive mind, they didn't really have them. So what they instead was having unique evolutions of stuff. So you had Old One Eye and the Swarm Lord. The Swarm Lord was a hive tyrant that was like bigger and better and smarter than every other hive tyrant around. And it was said that this was a special hive tyrant, that every time it died, the Tyranids resurrected it to bring it back for the most decisive and important battles and for when for losing. Old One Eye is a Carnifex that apparently got like a melter gun to its eye, and it was like half its face was missing. And that Carnifex ended up, it had crushing claws as well. And that Carnifex was like on this planet that like they had already beaten the Tyranids. But no one could stop the Carnifex. Like they even sent Space Marines to kill it, and it's survived. And then after that, they've had words of the same described Carnifex or similar descriptions appear elsewhere. On top of that, they decided to start adding other stuff. So you had the Parasite Motrex, which was a unique flying Tyranid that put Ripper Swarms in you. And then they had von Ryan's Lictors, which were smaller Lictors, but attacked in swarms. Normally, Lictors were dangerous because you'd only ever fight one or two of them. But they were big, they were dangerous, they were stealthy. Von Ryan's Lictors, though, were much smaller, much faster, and there were much more of them. But then what they've done in the newer editions is they've brought back the Parasite Motrex and von Ryan's Lictors as just normal models, and they didn't give them updated names. So von Ryan's Lepus are the original, are the name they originally gave them because it was von Ryan who discovered them and had to deal with them, and Parasite Motrex was because it was on the planet on Metrex. If you stop buying all that cheese, you could afford stuff. Yeah, don't eat more cheese. Von Ryan and Lepus, definitely a band I would listen to. Yeah, Death Leaper. Oh yeah, and Death Lepus is another special character. But yeah, they had just unique things. They decided to expand the range by taking the unique models or unique ideas and just making them into proper models. At least that's what I've heard. Okay, then the first page again teaches you how to build and use the models you've got in the kit. Oh, and then this one teaches you how to paint. So you got base coats, shades, and highlights. Models are all painters. Start your painting journey. It does feel like it's not very bright. There's so much light here, yet the camera's just very dark for some reason. I'm not sure. I need to fiddle with the settings, I think. Maybe I need to turn the brightness up. Let me try turning this brightness up. Configure video. Is that a little better? Yeah, seems better. Yeah. Okay, then you've got painting guides, technique guides. Oh, then it's teaching you about the... Oh, see, this is, I told you, the quality of the binding doesn't seem very strong here. It's whipping. Yep. Good afternoon, Lady Cupcake. Good afternoon, Captain Weeb. Hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well too and have a good day. Yeah, the binding of the magazine is a bit stuff. I mean, the quality of the paper is pretty decent. I mean, I can't actually feel it too well with the gloves, but it feels decent. Like Defenders of Humanity. Yeah, so this is just teaching about the Imperium. Imperium's armies are very varied and fast. I'm a bit disappointed by the magazine part itself. Vanguard swarms, invasion swarms, ambush. Oh my gosh, it's telling you about the Tyranids and how they work like gene stealers for ambushing, for invasions. And I can feel how thick the paper is through my gloves. Oh, it teaches you all about stuff. And here, Hive Fleets, teaches you about Hive Fleets down here. Von Ryan. Okay, here we go. Von Ryan's Lepus are stealthy vanguard organisms that sow Wait, let me read this properly. Von Ryan's leapers are stealthy vanguard organisms that sow gory havoc behind enemy lines. Deployed as infiltrators or left in hidden locations, like living landmines, Von Ryan's leapers remain eerily still. Okay, gosh. Until the moment of a kill. When the prey is close, they explode into action in a storm of bladed claws. Ren the Third is here! Hello, you've updated your profile picture! There we go. Data sheet. Oh, there's a data sheet for the Von Ryan's leapers. I keep calling them Von Ryan's lictus. Tyrannid units. Okay, so this is everything you get with the Tyrannid. For the Tyrannids. Except if you're premium, you will also eventually get a Hive Tyrant. Apparently. I don't know which magazine it is that it comes in. Predator and Prey. The name. What's this? You can generate a name for your characters. Oh my gosh. You can generate names for your little leapers. Oh, new profile pic out. The Tyrannid Lickers. Yeah. I call them lictors because it is something called for lictor in the Tyrannid arsenal. Space Marines. Yeah, it tells you how to do your turns. Advent Fairs, the combat patrol thing again. Ah. Yeah, so it's a magazine. It's not bad. It's not bad. You don't need any glue for these models, for the first few models in this set, because they're all push-fit models, which is pretty nice. But let's look. Does it tell us when I will get my other stuff? Here we go. Here you go. Premium subscription. Premium subscription. Only available in the UK. Oh, it's only available in the UK and Republic of Ireland if you want the premium version. I guess it makes sense. Warhammer is made in the UK. Only £2 extra per issue. Supercharge your collection of bonus issues and models. Each premium kit features awesome new units for your armies. When does it tell you? It says premium kit 1, but when do you get premium kit 1? I can't remember. I know online it said. It did. Oh my gosh, I just whacked this thing. My profile picture's a creep. No, he's not actually. Say something funny. Jumanji! Jumanji is a funny word. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm still excited. I'm probably going to read all of this stuff myself afterwards. Oh, these are cool kits though. So you get quite a lot. I mean, when it comes... I do actually have a Brutalis Dreadnought as well that I've not yet built. But I did use parts of it on my Lord. How do it? On my Marshall. Yeah, there's the 5 bases. There's the stuff. So you can see it's a pretty good stuff that you get. It's pretty cool stuff. But 2 extra quid per issue is not a bad deal. Yeah, I calculated it. It's still expensive altogether because there's a lot of issues to collect. But still, some of those minis are actually useful on the tabletop. And it's not just how useful they're on the tabletop. It's the fact that they're cool models. And you never know when they'll be useful again. Because some models are terrible. Okay, I'm going to open up one bundle. I just have to get this plastic open. And hopefully it won't reflect me. There we go. Get all the plastic off. Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh. Look on that right there. It shows a bit of a shield. Not the same shield. One of these might line up. But yeah, we've got these shield here. Yeah, it's the same type of shield. Okay, let's open it up. Not same shield, you got scammed. No, I mean, it wasn't... I just noticed it's a similar shield to the ones we've got. Okay, does it come with another... Comes with this thing. Okay, here we go. So it comes with a little... This is the Grombundle model I've been waiting for. It's really cool. It doesn't come with a separate base. That's the base for it. This thing. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen the space actually attached to the sprue before. They're always separate like this. Is this push fit? It looks like it might be. Oh my gosh. There's a really big thing here. Let's. Oh, it's really reflecting. There you go. Games Workshop Limited 2024. Ooh. But yeah, this is the Grombundle model. Oh. Times the height of a dwarf. Talan is smaller than a dwarf. He's like a tiny little rat. He's like this big. There we go. Jumanji. Oh my gosh. Do you know what the next Minecraft film is going to be? Jumanji. Okay, you know what? We're going to build this little guy right now because I can't. Okay, how complex is Grombundle? Oh, so Grombundle, if you don't know, is the right dwarf, as you know from the time we played as him in Total War. But what that means is there's a magazine called White Dwarf, right? That Games Workshop actually produces themselves. That might actually be higher than me. El Gobelino. No, Talan's just a tiny little rat. He's actually so big, he'll fit in the palm of your hand. He's like this big. Do you know every time he has to type a message, he's running across his little keyboard like... And sometimes he jumps on the button, but he's not heavy enough to press it, so he has to get like a little pebble to help him. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. But anyway, yeah, there's a magazine called White Dwarf Magazine. It's been out, releasing issues for ages. It's a really cool magazine. And Grombundle is like an in-game representation of that magazine. And he's meant to be like this ancient dwarf who has been around. Well, it's actually called White Dwarf. Part to links together both fantasy that has dwarves in it and 40k, which has stars in it, like the White Dwarf star. And Grombundle's like meant to be this really ancient dwarf who's so old that he's old enough to have known the ancestor spirits and ancestor gods when they were still alive, or at least that's the rumours about him. And he's been around through every single iteration of the game. And like at least one point in the lore, he remembered like every single previous iteration of the game. Almost a bit like Deadpool with his fourth wall breaking. And it kind of still does in a way, if you think about it. Honestly, I'm not going to put him on this base because I want to put him on a square base. How big is an oath stone, do you think? Okay, piece number 2. You Europeans as tall as bamboo. Yee, I am 195 centimeters. I can dwarf you. 2 attaches to 3, which has a 4 attached. Okay, so this is all. Yeah, you put it together as you'd expect based on the numbers. This sprue feels really weird. compared to other spoofs I've made. Honestly, it feels a lot more precise than for other models we put together. Okay, I think it is definitely clipped together, but we're gonna glue it anyway. Jumanji one is good. Wait, I watched the first Jumanji, like the really old one with Robin Williams. And that was cool, but I'm trying to remember myself when I was a kid and what I saw. And I remember the later Jumanji being... Now, for new Jumanjis with Dwayne The Rock Johnson is okay, I suppose. It's nothing super special, but it's not bad either. Yeah, this is a really cool spoof. Way better than other ones we've had to deal with. Like, look how thick it is. It's thick, but it goes into round points, and then there's like a little tip. Which is just way better than every single other spoof we've put together. Capcom may be tall, but I bet she's light, so I carry you around Princess Pose. I am actually 102 billion kilograms. Actually, how heavy am I? I think I'm like 70 kilograms. Which is not too heavy for my height, but it is relatively heavy. Actually, it's been forever since I last checked how much I weighed. Maybe I'm heavier now. Maybe I'm lighter. Ooh. Ooh, this model looks pretty cool altogether. Oh, look at that. Okay, this focus is way better than the last one. Oh my gosh, you can see every single thread in my gloves. Oh my gosh, that's so detailed. No, it makes my gloves seem terrible. I mean, they are ones that I don't mind getting glue or paints on, so that's why I use them. Spaghetti. Girl, you're thin like... I'm not thin. Look how thick my arm is. Okay, okay, never mind. I mean, kind of muscle up. Ugh. Okay, look. I can't... I see, up here on my arm, I can't wrap my hand around. When I tense my arm really strongly, so the tendon's pulling out. Noodle arms. Noodle arms. Okay, I just got really big hands, so really long fingers. Are we using... No, we're not using a new... We need to use our new clippers. The ones we just got. Oh. Taken region. Hello, Taken. How you doing? A stick. Just tiny. I don't have tiny fingers. I got super long fingers. You just don't collect enough Warhammer, so you don't recognize anything I've got here as a reference. Okay, each of these squares is 1 centimeter wide and 1 centimeter tall, right? So just look how big my hand is next to these squares. Look how big it is. These are 1 centimeter squares. Okay, there he is. So far. Come on. Focus on him. Look at that Ungy face. Look at that Ungy dwarf face. Oh my gosh. You see every single bump on the glove. And just how shaky my hands are. Actually, let me support my elbow a little. Oh my gosh. That's very bright. I'm sorry. Oh. There we go.
Tech
Thank you
and
for
Rico Cal
subscribing.
enjoyed the mix.
Okay, it's very bright still. Maybe I need a lower brightness again. Yeah, it's a very cool model. That's why I bought it for, because it's super cool. Okay, then we clip it here. And here. And oh my gosh, this is just so... This comes off a spruce so easily compared to like every other model I've bought from them. Handcam is at it again. No, this is a new camera. This one's way better than before. I mean, I do actually have to figure out how to set it up a bit better than it currently is. Maybe it's too bright. Let's lower that brightness down to 22. Apply. Okay. Okay. But here. It just take a little bit to focus. Look, see, look how much more detailed it is now than before. You can see every single little... You can see that there's a little bit of glue hair there, or whatever you call it, where the glue kind of webs out. Okay, it doesn't want to focus again, but it will. It will, and 3, 2, 1. There we go. It focuses a lot easier than before. Wished I was him for real. Look at this majestic beard, though. Looks like it's got little candly flames of beards, though. Okay, where does this actually go? Goes around the base somewhere. Oh, it just glues into a part of that round base he's got. Yeah, this definitely goes here. Huh. I don't actually need this bit on him. I think he'd fit on the base I want to put him on already. I need to clip these 2 bits off, because I want to use him in my Warhammer Fantasy army, not in Age of Sigmar. That means I need to get him on a square base, and I'm using him as a dwarf on an Oathstone, a dwarf Thane, or dwarf Lord. So he's actually on a base more like this big, but it's a square one. I'd have to figure out which square base it is exactly, so I'll do that later. But there he is, he has so many cool parts. I'll use this round base for something else though. Maybe a Warhammer 40k model. Would be pretty cool. Yeah, I like this little dude. I like him, he's Grumbundle. Did you yank that new shop cam from Tor? No. I yanked this camera from Amazon. No, it's an Inswan. It's a Taiwanese camera for INS2 document camera. Apparently, it's very, very good. And it's not too bad. It's about 3 times the price, just less spent off my old camera. As you can see, the quality is much higher. It's much smaller, so it takes up way less room. I don't have to move where my tracking camera is compared to before. It focuses much quicker and at much higher detail than it does. My other one did. Can you draw to explain? Okay, so... Getting my Elias Stellarian notebook out. Okay, I do think that the white balance... No, I do need to stop with the white balance or whatever it's doing with it. I need to stop it being automated. I need to just... Is it for white balance that's doing that? No, that must be like control. Yeah, it's not for white balance. Never mind then. What's it doing? I don't know what's doing that. But yeah, this is my earlier Stellaria notebook, and you said you wanted me to draw it to explain. You deserve pizza and lots of cola. I don't know how to change some of its settings. I have it so it's got the autofocus continuous. But if I click this, maybe that will change it. No, never mind. Oh my gosh, document camera. Document camera, you're going crazy. You're going crazy. Don't use that notebook since then. Nope, that was a year. Was it a year ago? It wasn't that long ago. But you deserve pizza plus lots and lots of cola. Let's get my pen out. Okay, so I have my new camera is an Taiwan. Is that how you spell Taiwanese? I don't. Taiwanese. Inswan. There you go. It's an Inswan. INS2. It is much smaller. Small. Tick. Not big. No, it's not big. It's small. You rarely eat pizza. I rarely eat pizza too because I have to make it myself every single time and it's annoying. Why we sometimes answer with so the stupid person can ask why? What? Okay, so the camera is much smaller. So before, this was my desk, right? So that's the line of a desk. I had a big curved monitor here, right? Like this big. And over here is where my tracking camera is. I then have another monitor over here and another monitor over here. Yeah, and that's my desk. It's actually L-shaped, so it's more like this. My keyboard is over here under the desk on a keyboard tray. So this is my keyboard. And then this area here is where I have my Handcam set up. Before, my camera set up like it was here, okay? Set up here on a really big arm that went like this and then clipped onto the desk. And it had a big wire that went all the way around there to get to my computer, which is down here. And then my microphone wants to go over here, like this, so I can speak into it. So I had to move back then my camera from up here down to here, my tracking camera. But now, this new camera is much easier. So here's my monitor. Here's where my tracking camera is. Here is where I do my setup. Here is where my other monitor is. And here's where my other monitor is. So this monitor's bigger because it's curved around like that. Okay. So this time the camera is much smaller. It just goes here like that. Much smaller. It sits on the desk. It's got and it's just much more comfortable. It doesn't get in the way. It doesn't do anything bad. And it's just so small. It's so convenient. And I don't need this big arm to carry it. It's just sits on the desk nice and neatly. It's not a secret. I've talked about it many times. Your cat just opened the door. Oh, I had that. I've had that before with my cats. Oh, you should have seen my cat yesterday. Not yesterday, the other day. She was so cute. Oh my gosh, she was cute. I wanted to give her a big hug. Okay, close up for Elias Stellaria. Look, it says Elias Stellaria on it. It's so cute. You can see it in all the glorious... Look at little pupper. Look at little pupper. And that's the speaker. And that's it. This is not Elias Stellaria's desk. It should have so many more cans and drinking vessels on it. I'm considering mounting one of my 34-inch monitors vertically. I've considered that before. We must be smoking at good. Bad internet in Romania. No, there's no bad internet in Romania. No, Romanians have good internet nowadays. Everyone has fiber optics. Oh my gosh, it's so mean. I want fiber optics. So jealous. Okay, putting him over here. So we've looked at the combat patrol. We've looked at the new mats. We're not going to put the models together today. We've already put these types of models together. I'll say I don't know what I'm doing with this guy. I'll convert him, but don't know what I'm doing. When we do, I'll probably build him on stream. But yeah. This guy's sprue though is so nice. Like that's the best sprue I've ever broken parts of the Games Workshop model off. Super high detailed model. Yeah. Maybe I don't need this on. No. Does that help with the brightness issue? If I turn off that extra lamp? It does actually a little bit. Yeah, my hand over here is a little weird. Feels like it's meant to have something in his face. But it's just flat on top. Nah, it didn't really help. I'll put it back on. There we go. Yeah, his fist is just flat on top. You can't see any extra detailing on the center of his hand. It looks like I was meant to hold on to something there. But whatever. Another inaccuracy in that notebook cover, no laundry mountain. Yeah, no laundry mountain. What is this? Oh, that's what I meant to do yesterday and today. Fix my own laundry mountain. But it's fine. It's fine. Fiber is so nice compared to copper wire. Fiber optics. Yep. Okay. But one thing we have to now build is this dude. Oh my gosh. I was so spoiled in Romania with good internet. You are so spoiled. It also has beautiful haunted... Hello, Nanofate! Haunted werewolf forest. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of... There's a tiny little base in here. And a big base. And a book. And transfers. Who needs transfers? I don't need transfers. Ooh, those are really nice though. I see those things. Look at them. Oh. I love those transfers. These are the best transfers I've ever seen. Games Workshop 2018. Canis Vex Liberatus. Oh my gosh, it feels weird being able to just put something in front of a camera and it almost immediately focuses. Like, I know this is far from the best handcam setup ever, especially since I don't know how to, you know, set it up properly. But still. Okay, we're making a Crusader Knight. That's a Canis Rex. Knight Crusader, okay. The Knight Crusader has the big Gatling gun and the big incinerator cannon. We're making a Crusader because, well, we are the Black Templars. That's the entire point of Black Templars, crusading. We also haunted Vampire Forest, haunted Ghost Forest, haunted Demon Forest, haunted Unhaunted, but still haunted Forest. The way that you said that makes it seem like it's not the fact that the forests are haunted, it's just like the Romanians are haunting the forest that's filled with vampires. Oh my gosh, there's a big gun on the back. Okay, I might have to get my phone out. Let me get my phone out. Because I have to go and figure out Old World, Battle Scribe. Battle Scribe, here we go. Now, which one of these detachments has the Imperial Knight in it? Not the primary battle line. Is it the armored car? Is that where the Imperial Knight is? It is, Knight Crusader. Okay, so it has an Avenger Gatling cannon, as this image would suggest. It has a thermal cannon, rapid fire battle cannon. Okay. It has a melter gun. And it has a heavy flamer. And it has a carapace mounted storm spear rocket pod. So it doesn't have that thing, it instead has rocket pods on top. Heavy flame, oh my gosh, thermal cannon. Okay, so it doesn't use a thermal cannon. Instead, I've got the rapid fire battle cannon with Crestaris heavy stubber. Okay. Storm spear rocket pod and Avenger Gatling cannon. Oh, so it has this thing instead. It has fat cannon. And it has fat cannon. And then it has the rocket pods on top, which isn't shown on any of these images so far. Which of these images show rocket pods? Okay, that's still the legs. Oh my gosh. Now, there we go. It will have one of these rocket pods on. There we go. Rather than this thing. Oh my gosh, these are lots of instructions. Wait, which one's for the correct rocket pod? Okay, which one's the Knight Preceptor, Knight Paladin? 9 is this one. Oh, 3 is that one. Okay, so mine's probably this one, not that one. This one, not that one. Let me check. Okay, how do you use rocket launchers? The star is rapid fire, storm spear rocket pods. Attacks 3. Wait, 9, attacks 3, strength 8, AP 2, D6 damage. Okay, that's exactly correct. Storm spear rocket pod. I'm glad to have found out. Okay. I'll move this out for... Well, I say I'll move this out for way. I'm going to have to use this. This is like an extremely complex model to make. The lion is a vampire. Da na 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 na. Built to drain. There's a Canis Rex. Okay, wait a minute. This is for the building. Which one? Night Chevalier, none of. Okay, this one. Crusader. Okay, so I start here then. This is what we start with. There's so many different versions, I don't know which one I'm meant to start on. I've already used part of the Knight's model to build for Alderic Space. I've used one of the Knight faces that you get access to for it. Okay, so apparently I want PC 77 and PC 78. Okay, so am I guessing this is Spruce C? How do I tell if it's Spruce C or not? Okay, that's piece 78. And that piece is 76, that's 75, and that one must be 77. Okay. Yeah, 76, so we want these two pieces. We'll use our new clippers. Are these the new clippers? Yes, they are. You love Nicolas Cage? I'm not a big fan of a lot of Nick Cage stuff. Don't know about the actor. Never met him. Don't know much about him. Not a big fan of a lot of the stuff he's appeared in, though. Big fan of some of the stuff, but most of it is like, eh. So it's not a selling point for me. Ask Talan to draw the instructions. No, Talan can't draw the instructions. Talan doesn't know how to draw. Talan doesn't draw. Wait, does Talan? Oh, Talan does draw. Maybe he can draw instructions. There we go. I do so much for you. Yeah, you did. Hey, look, it takes me a while for my cupcake memory to kick in. I just hear Talan and I think the silly little rat that I throw in a box and he goes shake, 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 and then he throw it out a window and then it comes back with its box. And I forget sometimes it brings a drawing inside the box. I'm like, oh, you drew this. Nice. Meanest person alive. High five! No wonder she doesn't like Nicolas Cage. He's too happy and whimsical for her. Nicolas Cage is happy and whimsical. I'm a happy and whimsical little cupcake. I'm just a silly little guy. I'm just a silly little cupcake. Okay, yeah. When we're doing this, I do think I'm gonna have to change where I put my tracking camera again. Keep in the same place because every time I look down it feels like it's losing tracking. Or every time I look up to see if it's lost tracking. I bet she hates sunshine and morning dew. I do hate sunshine and morning dew. Okay, sunshine is annoying because it's bright and it's scary and it gets in your eyes. And morning dew is annoying because it's all soggy and it makes your feet all soggy when you're going out and you have to walk the cats. Look, stop being so soggy. Okay, C56, C59, and C60. Okay. 56, 60, and 59. Okay, that's 56. Sunshine. No, I'm burning. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Do, 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 do. You make me happy. Do, 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 do. I can't remember that song well enough. There's something about please don't take my sunshine away. It's like, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Do, 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 dear, how much I love you. Okay, 60 and 59 is next. Okay, that piece is 60, that piece is 59. How do they attach together? I wonder. Why by the dark grey gods is grass? What by the dark gods is grass? Not why, what? I don't know. It's just something that's really annoying to deal with when it's wet. Okay, a tiny little piece fell off and God darn it! Right here. Right here. Between my legs. There we go. I feel bad for Nick Cage. He bought a T-Rex skull and turned it over to Mongolia because it was stolen. Oh, that's sad. Mongolia wanting all the T-Rex skulls themselves. Okay, how does that even attach right now? Okay. Okay. I'll try. Okay, so this goes, so we want that bit of a back. Want this bit like that, back. So it goes like this, right? Attaches like that. I can do this. This is something scary. So what are we doing here? Crusader with what and the Avenger? Okay, so this is an Imperial Knight. And we're building for Crusader variant. And we're building it with a Gatling gun and a heavy battle cannon and a bunch of rocket launchers on it. Because we're cool like that. Okay, so this attaches to that like this, roughly. This feels too slanted. This feels too slanted. Okay, Devon doesn't fit like that. Devon doesn't fit like that. Okay, so it's correct. Okay, no, it's meant to be slanted. It's meant to be this slanted, never mind. Okay, then this piece goes like this into here. Cup for con, can she do it? Cup for con, maybe she can. Cup for con, can she do it? Cup for con. No, she can't. I forget which pieces of these are piece 60 and which one of them's piece 70. 59, sorry. Bob the Builder, can he fix it? Bob the Builder, no, he can't. Is that correct? I guess so. Be fair to Nick Cage. Didn't have to turn it over. He did it voluntarily. The skull was stolen from Mongolia. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. Actually, no. I've seen clips of that one film where it turns out Nick Cage is an arms dealer. And he's buying up weapons and selling them. I know enough to know that that was Nick Cage in real life. It was a documentary. And that he steals all sorts of things from all across the world. And he was in that one film where he stole the Declaration of Independence. You know, he's been in a lot of films where he steals stuff. And he steals a show in most of the things he's in. So, you know, Nick Cage being a thief, more likely than you think. Okay, so what's this? I now need piece 57, 58, and 55. So this piece is 52, that's 55. This piece, that's a big foot. You know what they say about people with big feet? They're probably giant robot mechs. Next week we're going to be playing a game with giant robot mechs. And they're going to be just like with Titans from the 40k universe. As in they were all originally just farming machines. Except this time you use them as farming machines. Nick Cage is preparing for all-out war. War against No! Why does he want to go to war with me? Just because I said his films suck and he's a terrible actor. I didn't say that actually. I didn't even finish saying that as a joke. Okay, so I need 58 and 57. My parents love National Treasure though. Oh, I really dislike. Okay, I got put off Nick Cage because my parents loved National Treasure so much they watched it over and over. But I didn't like National Treasure, so I got subject to it over and over, and that's a film with Nick Cage in it. And yeah, when you're subjected to something you don't particularly like, because... oh, darn it. I have size 16 US feet. US feet. Because the US is known for doing everything smaller than everyone else. And just pretending it's bigger because their measurements are smaller than everyone else's. It's like their tonnage is so small compared to everyone else's tonnage. Like, a metric ton is so much more than one of your silly tons. I'm joking, by the way. I don't know what's the difference between US and UK size 16. Size 16 is massive in the UK, I believe. Because I'm only size 9 feet. 9.5 depending. Oh, that fits nicely. Oh. Whoa, Conjuror, you gotta stop or I'll have to raid you. Look, you're the iOS. I'm in Britain. We only answer to Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs, which could be His Majesty's Revenue and Customs, but no. Queen Elizabeth II still rules this land. Not bound to no king, am I? Borders don't stop me. I mean, actually, it's true. When I was signing up to get paid from YouTube, I had to fill in some iOS forms to prove that I'm from the UK and to give them my UK tax numbers and stuff so that I don't get extra taxed by the IRS. Because the UK has an agreement with the US that, like, if I earn money through a US company while in Britain, I won't get charged US taxes. Other countries will get charged US taxes. Not every other country, but some of them will, because a lot of countries have that deal with the USA where you don't pay additional taxes. Okay, are any of these toes longer than the others? It doesn't look like it. You know what they say about big feet. You have a very big heart. Did you know whales have like hearts the size of Mini Coopers? Mass in the US too. Shoe stores only count to size 14. In the UK, I struggle to get size 9 shoes because they're big for women. Except they're not that big for women. A lot of women have size 9 or even 10 feet. And I mean a lot of women. But stores don't like to carry size 9 and up feet. And they always end up, you find some new shoes that they sell them in size 9. And even like high, oh my gosh. There you go. Is it back? Internet's back. Woo! Okay, size. You find some shoes in selling size 9. I've almost sold out immediately. It's like, why? It's like tall clothing. A lot of women are tall enough to go for tall clothing. It's because of all the what's considered norms and stereotypes and stuff. Ugh. Okay, now I've got to do the exact same thing with the other leg. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we got one leg done. And now the second leg done. What's this? I with you too. Better love story than Twilight. Oh my gosh. Why is Vin and iOS falling in love now? How to be cool. Pay taxes. Yeah, pay taxes. Oh my gosh. Big heart. I love big hearts. I love big hearts, and I cannot lie. What other boys would deny? When a person walks in with an idiot, what would be for, what would be like wasting this circumstance? Like, you got a big heart, itty bitty hate? No, itty bitty hands. Oh no. What's good to be small? That's like kindness. Is it like an opposite word to hate? To like, you got a heart, as in like good and joy and love and stuff. Like, what's an organ that represents hate? Is there an organ for hate? Is there an organ that's like linked to it? My wife is exceptionally tall. She's 188 centimeters. Oh my gosh, you're both tall. I'm 195 centimeters. The organ that represents hate is a spleen. Okay, so when they walk in with an itty bitty spleen and a great big heart in your face, you'll get sprung. Yeah. Oh my gosh. How tall is 200 centimeters? That's like 6'6" or something, isn't it? Okay, what am I doing? So I need this piece and those two pieces next. Yeah. Okay, and then you go here. No, you go here. You go there. Yeah. 6'7". 6'7". Oh my gosh. Not enough fun to go to Germany, and their language is intimidating. Don't worry, every single German speaks perfect English. If the adverts will have me believe them. There we go. And then we want this random Y piece. This random Y piece. This random Y piece. My lips are dry. My lips are dry. Let me get some cola. Eyes, liver and gallbladder represent hate. Eyes can also represent honesty. So with an itty bitty gallbladder and a big heart in your face, you get sprung. Yeah, I'm weird, by the way. If you take into account the size of my feet, I mean the size of just how tall I am, I'm very weird. Like, size 9 feet aren't that uncommon. But on a very tall person, size 9 feet is tiny. It's like, how do you stay stood up? And why do you have such good balance despite tiny feet for your height? And I'm like, you know, because I'm a god. I just have amazing balance. I was a gymnast. I was a gymnast because I had amazing balance. Eyes represent a ton of things, especially there's no such thing as a soul. There's no such thing.
How big are your feet? I am a visual learner, BTW.
My feet are... Just let me get my stinky slipper. I'll just put it on the camera. Actually, I'm wearing my slippers, never mind. My feet are exactly... This big. This big. Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. One hand. One hand followed by a little bit. 3 fingers. So roughly this big. From here to here. So what is it? From there to there. Which means this big. That's how big my foot is. Yeah. Although small for be average height to small, I don't fit in most cars and I hit my head on everything. Yeah! I understand the feeling. I go to a short person's house and I whack my head everywhere. It's just like constant head whacking time. And why do people decide that it's a good idea to hang pots in the kitchen from the ceiling? Like so many people, they just hang pots and pans to the ceiling. And I'm like, stop doing that. It's got to whack my head. And why are chandeliers so popular? My mother loves chandelier type, you know, hanging lights. I mean, she's tall for... She's relatively tall as well. I mean, nowhere near as tall as myself or my father, though. And she loves hanging lights. Japan apparently have very low ceiling compared to Europe. Old British houses also have very low... Actually, if they don't have very low ceilings, they have very low doors. The door frames are terrible on a lot of old houses. But didn't you have no soul? Don't worry, you got 2 soles on your feet. You just don't have your soles in your eye. They don't sell soles for your eye shoes. There you go. There you go. And then we need to cut out another foot. We're cutting out another foot. There. It only cost me my soul. Old British houses, we call those swamps now. No, old British houses, they're around. You can buy old British houses that are like 1,000 years old. And they're crazy. And we got, and you have to maintain them in the same way that the old people did. And the walls are literally made out of dried earth. So basically, we're made out of mud, and the roof is made out of thatch and stuff. And if there's any major damages, you have to repair them in the old-fashioned way. Okay, we got 2 legs. Look, feet stream. Feet stream. Look at these feet. Bop, bop, bop. There's only 4. The Simpsons characters, they only have 4 toes. High five. Cupcake likes, but I do like puns. Okay, C81 and C82. What are these things? Clone troopers? Because that's what they called clones, isn't it? They called them like C81, C82, C83, C55555, which became 5s. Oh my gosh, the story of... By the way, if you want to feel sad... What is it? 81 and 82? Okay, yeah, if you want to feel sad, because I know you love feeling sad, watch the Clone Wars TV show. and just watch the episodes of Fives. Fives! What happened? Why didn't they believe you, Fives? No. You could have saved everybody. Instead, you became another... Sorry. I'm sad. I remembered about Fives. If you want to feel sad, is that something Conjurer got a diploma in? Yes. I'm very good at making myself feel sad sometimes. Look. Feeling sad is something I'm amazing at. I'm not going to give it up lightly. It's my only skill in life. Clone Wars is good. I like how bad Cad Bane. Oh my gosh, I just laugh every time Cad Bane's on screen. I keep thinking I think he's just such a funny stereotype of a character that it just makes me laugh. When he was in The Mandalorian, I was like, oh my gosh, that's stupid. Not Mandalorian, Boba Fett. That was it, wasn't it? It was Boba Fett, not Mandalorian Season 3. Well, that's what Boba Fett is, isn't it? I like Clone Rex. Yeah, Rex is great. Everyone loves Rex. It's the best. Okay, we now need C67, C66, and C84 and C84. Okay, we'll try 67 and 66 first. 67. Okay, that's 66 over here. And then we want 67. Oh, that's one of the faceplates. We might use this one because it's cool looking. Oh, and here's 67. We got 66. Got 67 now. Boba Fett. Quite ruthless, and he wrecked by Bobby. Yeah. Okay, 67 goes on the butt. Over this way. Okay, that's how it fits. That's nice. That makes sense. Oh, it's perfectly. It's almost like it's designed to go here. Blue! Oh my gosh. There we go. I can't believe this is one of the first models we got, by the way. You know, when we were buying models again? This is one of the first models. I'm like, you know what? We'll build this and save it for a special stream. And this is a special... What are we going to do when we finally reach 100 hand cams? What special model am I going to build then? Oh, yeah. That's what I was going to say. I've decided, because there was like a mini announcement for today, every single... Next time we start building Black Templar and we're painting them and we need to name them and stuff and give them special equipment, I'm going to name them after members, and you can also dictate if you're in the stream at the time if you want anything special done for your little model that's named after you. Yeah. What are we going to do? 83. Where's piece 83? Oh, that's piece 83. That looks much smaller on the instruction book. At 100, we'll eat a Black Templar with a knife. No, we won't. Do you think I can handle plastic? I can't handle onion and garlic, let alone plastic. Okay, is this piece 84? Yeah, that's piece 84. So it's piece 84 one. Oh, a little gear on top. It's a little gear dome. It's a little gear dome. Oh my gosh. Little gear dome. Look at it. Maybe I'll buy a Thunderhawk. Maybe I'll buy... Or maybe I'll get a Viva Titan. Or Thunderhawk. Maybe a Thunderhawk. I think a Thunderhawk's cheap. We'll buy a cool Forge World model. Maybe Fulgrim. I think Fulgrim's model's really cool. His demon form. Or Gulliman. I don't know. We'll buy a proper Forge World model, one of the big ones, and we'll build it. Maybe not one of the biggest ones, mind you. Okay, there we go. Oh. Either that or finally actually manage to get hold of some Japanese sweets for a reasonable price that are actually Japanese and we can eat them on stream. I've been a bit afraid of eating sweets on stream ever since the one where we ate American and Canadian sweets on stream went really bad for me. And I was super ill afterwards. Yeah. Make a miniature of Cupcake and paint it. I guess we could do that. I could get some polymer clay. I do like polymer clay. There we go. Okay, there we go. We got the crotch built. Okay, 9B and 9A. So 9A wants to go on this side. And 9B on this side. Like that. Oh! I'm not salty. Frito pasta tastes salty. Good thing I don't like pasta. What? Put some salt on that and it would taste like your favourite Frito. What? What? No, it won't. My Frito pasta tastes amazing. It's not salty at all. You don't know the glory that is Frito pasta. Oh my gosh. When the spaghetti has had chance to fermentate a little. Not spaghetti, when the bolognese has had chance to fermentate a little. I'm joking, it doesn't ferment. Okay, here's the legs. They're falling off. We need to hold. Hold! I didn't call it salt today. Put some salt. No! No, we're not eating a Black Templar on stream. I'll be heresy of the highest art. I swear you're British here for word salt and think food is now salty beyond. No, 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 no. I was reading Vin's comment where it says it tastes salty. But, no. You want to know how much salt my grandmother puts on food? She takes some food that already has salt in it. And she will put in... Let's say this is a salt container. Actually, no, that's a bit too big. Let's say this is a salt container. There you go. She'll do this. And pour just half of it out like that on her food. And mix it in. Like, that's what she does when she's cooking. That's how much salt. You can only taste salt when she cooks. It's horrific. Oh. My 3-day-old rice tastes much better than 3-day-old pasta. What are you on about? 3-day-old rice is horrible. It sticks together. It's not great. And rice goes off quickly. A 3-day-old rice is okay, I suppose. I'll never be Japanese. I'll find the love of my life in Japan who's a cute Japan. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Vin, but good luck. Don't buy how to eat corned beef. I think they can handle salt. Yeah, salt's amazing. Have you seen corned beef? Corned beef is amazing, except for the fact it's all made in Brazil, which means it's cutting down the rainforest. Okay, 68.70. So this is 68. And it glues to piece 70, because that's the other half of it. Boom, where's 70? Over, not 69. 70, here we go. Down here for some reason. Hello, General and everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Hello, Elite Trainer. This cupcake is not fit. Oh, you're not feeling that well. Aww. I hope you feel better soon. Glad to hear you're going to be back tomorrow. Well, get well. Get well. Don't worry about missing streams. You're allowed to miss streams for your health. Yeah. Yeah, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Okay, now this piece goes over... Huh. How does it fit? How it fits under... Okay, it fits here and here. Fit here. Let's look. No, okay, so this piece fits roughly like this. Okay, there we go. It's fair. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Good afternoon, Francis. How you doing? We're making an Imperial knight right now, which is a great big model. Look how big its legs are. Look how big its legs are. Compare it to a little arc over here. It's like skip crunch. There we go. Yeah, compared to a Space Marine, actually. If this is a Space Marine with a great big banner. Oh my gosh. It's actually taller than his banner is. Like, even with his base added on. It's huge. It could step on a Space Marine and crush him. Actually, maybe not crushing since it's in Terminator armor. Did you see the new Simpsons thing? A Sideshow Bob movie about Halloween? I've not heard of it, no. I'm not a big fan of Sideshow Bob. I liked him in the earlier seasons, but I think they overplayed him quite quickly. Especially when you're starting to watch the seasons like I am now, where you just one episode after the other. So you're watching them in order. Sideshow Bob quickly starts to get a bit too much. I think that's why they stopped using him as much in later seasons. He just makes the occasional background cameo. Short movie. Honestly though, modern Simpsons is really good. Like, I know people talk about the golden age of the Simpsons. And there's definitely a thing where you get past like season 9 especially, and it kind of goes down, and then you get to like season 16 and 18 and it's like, oh my gosh. But then you get past season 20 and it goes back, starts to go back up. You still have the occasional bad episode, or that can be really bad actually. But you get to like season 22 and it's like better. Then you get to like season 25, 26, 20 and season 27 have honestly been my favourite Simpsons so far. They just got so many good episodes. Oh my gosh. They're just going so high effort right now. I love it. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest. Bringing him back so much, it must be because he is famous. Well, we do have Kelsey Grammer voice him. Although Kelsey Grammer has been in the news very lately, but not necessarily always positive things. Is it still voiced by Kelsey Grammer in the new stuff? Because sometimes they do have celebrity voice actors play certain characters, and then in later seasons they do replace them. I don't think that's happened so far with Sideshow Bob. But not seen him voiced for a few seasons yet. That short movie got a 2 out of 10 by the way. It did! Oh, that's sad. I'm not too surprised. I mean, as I said, Sideshow Bob is really overplayed, but still, kind of sad. I am actually really into The Simpsons right now. You got a new phone, Cupcake. Now you can play Roblox decently. Oh my gosh, yay! New phone! Woo! This guy does not sit neatly on the base. Oh no. I like how you let me talk about The Simpsons and how good I think it is. And then you tell me that the new thing you're talking about has been rated. Let me Google this. Let me Google Sideshow Bob short film. Simpsons short film sideshow. I mean, a lot of their side projects are kind of terrible with The Simpsons. What's this? Simpsons. Although I've not actually watched The Simpsons since it's been taken over. I've not watched any of the since Disney has taken over episodes. Okay, Disney Plus short announced Halloween about Sideshow Bob teaming up with Disney villains. Oh my gosh, that sounds pretty terrible. But you know, I don't see anything rating it. What's it called? What is it called? Wait, for Centura is a cool game. Phone games, I have no idea. Okay, for most wonderful time of the year. Simpsons, the most wonderful time of the year. That's what it's called, is it? I want to watch it. I want to watch that. But I'm probably going to have to wait for the news type Transformers to hit streaming platforms before I can watch it. Okay. IMDb. What's it rated? Does it have a rating yet? It doesn't have a rating on IMDb. Oh, 5.3 out of 10. Okay, but IMDb doesn't really... I rarely agree with them. Okay. The wiki for it doesn't talk about reception. It released 11th of October, so only 2 days ago. It was a 2-minute video of Sideshow Bob and Bart Simpson singing along on now Disney-owned property characters. But not with Handsome Pete! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's 3 minutes long and 1 minute to throw his credit. Okay, so yeah. It's not even a short film, it's just a little musical they did. You gotta go now. Bye-bye, Bunny. It was nice having you here. Sorry about me getting distracted by Sideshow Bob. Okay, so... It's not a short film. Apparently, it's a little musical skit they did that's 2 minutes long and they perhaps overhyped. But didn't they do a bunch of stuff once they got told of
Underscore Capcom nerd. Capcom nerd, comma underscore nerd.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! The pirating site gave that a 2 out of 10. Well, I don't care about what the pirates say. I usually don't pay attention to those sites and what they say. Okay, what's this? I need PC79 and C80. And they look like wires. Okay, so this is 79 and that one's 80. Okay. Piece 80 goes on the right leg. Huh. Okay, and where exactly is it? Okay, so it goes into... okay, this hole here. And there's a hole that should be back... There we go. Okay, so it goes into those 2 holes. That makes sense. This is going to be hellish to paint. This is a model that would be really easier to paint once, while it's still on the sprue or while it's in bits. Oh yeah, dream of cupcakes, Binary. Dream of cupcakes, but don't eat them for fans. Yeah, wait, when they first got hold of The Simpsons, didn't they make a bunch of like short films and stuff? Like Maggie meeting a bunch of different Disney-owned properties and like... Didn't they have like a Simpsons Star Wars thing? It felt like they released a bunch, none of which I've seen. I just saw them like releasing a bunch of stuff. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if Fox already just made that stuff anyway. There you go. Look at the legs. Change your profession from VTuber to painter and be the new Bob Ross. I'm not a great painter, though. I'm not as good as Bob Ross. If you want Bob Ross of VTubing, Kasumi Mai's pretty cool. She sometimes she even does hand painting. And she once did a stream, right? She once did a stream where she painted alongside Bob Ross. As in, like, she was watching a Bob Ross video while she was painting. That's pretty cool. I couldn't do that, partly because I don't have a canvas. Okay, so I want 73 on the right leg and 61, which is that piece. There we go. There we go. Oh. And we attach pieces like this. Did we attach it? Yeah, they got. Okay. I'm iOS. Rules for free, but not for me. What? No, the rules are for you, iOS. You're not allowed to pirate. You have to you have to buy everything, iOS. Because when you buy it, it becomes taxes and that goes to you. Okay, how does this attach? Oh, okay, so there should be a little thing here. And it goes into that little hole. There's a little prickly bit that goes into the little holey bit. That was meant to be clipped off. Get clipped off. Don't get squished. Get clipped. Buy, what's that? We pirates never heard of a word. Buy everything. I command thee. Buy all my merch. I don't have any merch, but buy it anyway. Oh my gosh. One day I will have merch and it will just all be soaps to stop you all being so stinky. Oh my gosh. I want to get the cupcake flavoured soaps, as in, like, each of them are based on one of the flavours of the cupcake. So you're going to have, like, a strawberry smelling soap. Oh, it'd be great. Do you know these handmade soap bars? I want some of them. Buy cupcakes. Yeah, my imaginary merch is free. You can buy as much as you want of it. It will only cost you a little bit of imagination. And then I'll use that imagination that you give me for my imaginary merch to then imagine better stream setups, you know? Why is there there's a bit of pink attached to this thing? Come on, get off there. And then I attach to here, and I click here, or I click here. Oh my gosh, the legs are really in the way of me trying to, you know, clip on the screen. And yeah, oh my gosh. I saw a cupcake in a shop. I'll buy them soon. No, don't. I mean, if you're going to set them free and be friends with them, yeah, you buy those cupcakes. But if you're planning to eat them, then, if you're planning to eat them, Kill, hello, Kill. How you doing? We got a little cool thing over here. We're building night legs. Look how big this guy is. If you want a size comparison, this is just for legs next to a Space Marine Captain and Terminator armor. Actually, it's a Space Marine agent, but still. And this is a dwarf next to the Space Marine. Big axe to the head. He stood on the stone so he can reach the Space Marine's head. There we go. But how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. You better be doing well, because if you're not, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't bomb the monkey! Actually, bomb the monkeys. I don't like monkeys, they scare me. Monkey folk. Bomb all the brutes! Oh my gosh, did you see the Halo yesterday? Having to fight all those brutes. Oh, I don't like brutes. Brutes are evil. Brutes are mean. They're just big monkeys and big... I don't like monkeys. Okay, now we got the... We gotta do this part for legs next. Oh my gosh, stop flashing. Camera, stop flash. Stop it. Stop that camera. I need to figure out what that is so it will stop doing that. Yes, what is this? Why is my camera doing that? I don't know what that is. The camera's just like Conjuror. It hates numbers and letters. I'm sure there must be a setting I can change somewhere somehow to stop this. No, just if I press this button, will it stop it? Okay, there we go. Pressing that button stopped it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just need some knee pads for it. That's all we really wanted. 72 and 50. Yeah, 72 and 50 apparently. Stop flashing, you naughty. I'm not flashing. It's a camera flashing. My lights are normal. It's a camera that's just like dark light, dark light. I don't understand enough about cameras to understand why it's doing that, but I will try to, after this stream, I'll work on figuring it out. If anyone has any ideas for why it did that, I am much appreciative of the answer. Because this is a new camera. So... Cupcakes can't stop flashing because I'm not flashing you. In the light, it'd have dark. In the dark, it got light. You need to build your Iron Hands list. Iron Hands! Wait, is Iron Hands a Chaos one? Or is Iron Hands the Loyalist one? I keep getting confused because I know there's like Iron Hands and Iron Warriors. One's Perturba's children, one of the really horrible children that the Primarch absolutely hated and despised because of how inhuman they were. That's sad. Okay. Okay, this one goes around here. The knees. Look out, we got armored little leggies. Heads will roll, blood will flow. Iron Hands for Loyalist, Iron Warriors are the traitors, yeah. But which one's worse? No one likes Perturbo. But where his other, you know, the Iron Warriors are pretty terrible actually as well. The Iron Hands are pretty terrible. What are different ones though? Like, there's the Iron Knights did for ultimate sacrifice to stop neck. Oh darn, it broke off. Yeah, the Iron Warriors did for ultimate sacrifice to stop a bunch of Necrons from taking over with their Death Stars. Now they were pretty hardcore. Core. Iron Warriors good. Now let's forget the DACA. The DACA. What's a DACA when it's at home? Okay, now it wants that piece. Oh my gosh. MOBA! Okay. That looks like a piece from a Dreadnought. A Contemptor Dreadnought. Okay, but now we got the crotch pieces to mingle in. And we got the dangly crotch piece, which, I mean, as a Templar, we love our tabards. We need the dangly parts. Oh, it's got little eagle heads on this piece. Look at the little eagle heads. Okay, come on, focus. There you got little eagle heads over here. Yeah. Look at it. Little eagle head. Focus. Focus on this thing. That thing. Okay, no, it's getting as bad as the previous camera. It doesn't want to focus anymore. There we go, you can see the eagle heads again. Yay! Okay, at least when it does focus, it does it a lot more detailed. Okay, so it wants this piece to go... Oh, that's what these little slots are for here. Okay, the slots into there. Ooh. Ooh. Shop bank confirmed. Oops, I mean shop cam. Iron hands are mainly walkers and heavy units on tabletop. Yeah. Wait, don't they like artillery for iron hands? Because they love the whirlwind, I believe. Yeah, they love the whirlwind. And the... Oh, is it called the Vindicator? The giant... But for Rhino, that just has a big Demolisher Cannon in the front. Demolisher Cannons are so good in 10th edition, for oh my gosh. Like, the Demolisher Cannon on the Baneblade is just better than the Baneblade Cannon. It can just one-shot Hive Tyrants. And Carnifex and pretty much anything. It's insane. I have no idea why they decided to make Demolisher Cannons just so good. I mean, they are short range. But when on lots of the battlefield, you'll start within 24 inches of one another. It's a bit powerful. Because some of the battlefields now they want you to play on are... Like before, you always had to be at least 24 inches away from one another. But now sometimes the setups within 18 or even 12 inches. Which I think is maybe to give melee-focused armies a bit more of a chance. But... And to make games go quicker. I don't know. Okay, so now... We've done the legs, we're onto the main carapace. Okay, so we need piece 106, 109, and 108. And then piece 107. Okay, 106, 109, 108, 106, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, there we go. So I don't need this anymore. And it looks like it's... Oh my gosh, it's this piece. My gosh, I can't even tell which piece is which here. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's 106. That must be... Yeah, it must be 106. That must be 105. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll cut out 106. My time has come, Cupcon and chat. You must continue. Okay, bye Byron. It was nice having you here. Have some cupcakey dreams, but don't eat the cupcakes. They're friends, not food. Have a good rest of your day. Oh my gosh. These pieces are so big. This is such a complex. Like, there's just numbers everywhere. I don't know which number's meant to be for what. Oh my gosh, this is... Yeah, that's definitely meant to clip off. Right, yeah, clip off. That was the clip off. Need to clean up there. Okay, we got this piece. We now need 108 and 109. For relatively small pieces. Okay, that's 108, that's 109. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what they are. These are big pieces though. This is a lot more of a complex model than I expected it to. I mean, I expected it to be somewhat complex, but... Oof. Okay, so got this piece, which is like this. This piece goes like this into there. Oh, okay, like this into there. Okay. Some little holes it lines up with. Okay, so like that. Thinking about doing Dark Angel or Iron Hands. I want to do an Istan 5. An Istan 5? Which one's Istan 5? What happened there? Okay, there we go. There we go. I vaguely remember hearing the term Istan 5 before. Okay, that piece attaches to here. And then you get a big ring that wants to attach. And that's piece 107, which is this one. Oh my gosh, this is complex. Let's just neaten out our clippings here. These aren't the best clippers on the shelf, I feel like. Okay, so it clips in with this piece at the top, this way round, and it goes like this. Okay, perfect. Dropsite Massacre, where the Salamanders, Iron Hands, Raven Guard were almost killed for man by traitors. Oh, that one. I remember that one. That was a sad one, but they all fought like hell, didn't they? And like the traitor legions who were there had ended up getting like PTSD, like saying that the salamanders just won't die and stuff, and like having fears of salamanders as a result. But like all of them, like they thought it was, like when it was called a massacre, the entire battlefield was way more bloody than they expected, and the traitor legion suffered way more casualties than they anticipated. Because one, the enemy fought a lot harder than they realised they were. And the second issue is that a lot of traitors turned on one another as well. And especially the Iron Warriors, who just shot everybody and anybody, whether you were traitor, whether you're friend, foe, or whatever. For them, were only foes there. 3 traitors were there. The second line of loyalists went traitors. Oh no. Oh no. Weren't they already technically traitors, just no one knew it yet? 104 is closest to that piece, so yeah. 733, yeah. That piece goes there, and this piece goes on the other side, which I'm trying to clip off now. There we go. Woo! And then you had like the battle at Calf not long after, didn't you? Which was the Ultramarine one, where they thought they were going to destroy the Ultramarines, but they actually lost against the Ultramarines in the end. They almost beat them. They almost beat them. But they significantly overestimated themselves and underestimated the foe. On top of this, they were like, we're only fighting Ultramarines, forgetting about all of the tech priests and Solar Auxilia and so on that were just there. Like, yeah, this. And they fought bravely and managed to do a lot of damage. You collect a Battle of Calf. Wait for select pieces to collect for it. Ooh, I never knew that. I've just heard of it. It sounds cool. Okay, these pieces go like... Oh, okay, goes like this. There we go. I guess if these are for arm girdles, the shoulder girdles. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Do do do. Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you? You got some work to do now. Scooby Dooby Doo. Why am I singing Scooby Dooby Doo? Where are you? You've got some places to be now. Ba da 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 down down. I just make the battles like I thought. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. If you ever hear something called Sorp or Sorp Hammer, they did a massive battle of Calf campaign, and that's super cool. Like they got all the terrain and loads of figures and stuff, and that's how I mostly know about the Battle of Calf. Because I've not had a chance to read the books yet. Okay, so we now need to click these two pieces to these pieces. So that's C1, C37, and C20. Oh, we finally get to get piece 1 out. $37 and $25. Okay, are they actually meant to be in this same kit here? Or are they in a different spoo? No, they must be on a different spoo. Okay, a different spoo from this spoo over here. Oh, this one has a chainsaw on it. Chainsaw! Okay, let's look. C1, 37.25. So this one's 1. And the next one will be 25. Oh, you watched that? Oh, that's so cool. You have a possessed 40k as Gal fallback. Oh. Okay, we need 25 next. Okay, this piece is 25. We're doing it. We might have to finish this on a different stream. Oh my gosh. I knew that it would be a while to do all of this. But then I was like, oh my gosh, I just didn't expect to get my Combat Patrol and my Grombundil all in this week. It's like I'd organised this stream to be building this thing, and then Combat Patrol arrives and Grombundil arrives. I'm like, oh my gosh. Now I've got to actually do something with them. And this is like the perfect stream to do something with them. Okay, 37 is next. Which piece is 37? Is that 37? It is 37. Oh. Okay, this thing goes like... Okay, so that piece goes here. Upside down. With... No, that way. Fish piece as the suit goes... That can't be right. Can it? No, this can't be. There we go, that's how it attaches. And this piece attaches like... That one. Okay, that's how they attach. I got a rhino coming and All Quiet to the Western Front. All Quiet to the Western Front? What's that? Is that a film? I do like some of the what's it called? Horus Heresy vehicles that just have a completely different design to the 40k counterparts. Like the Predator and the Rhino just look so different in the Horus Heresy. I don't like the Rhino for Horus Heresy version. It's very clearly based on the original concept of the Rhino before they changed it to the Gaffin. But I do prefer the 40k version, although I don't even like the 40k version. 40k Predator looks cool, but I do like the 30k Predator. Okay, this is roughly... Oh gosh, that's falling off. So this is roughly how this attaches to there. And then you have this piece goes... Wait, how the hell do you attach? How do you... Okay, that's how you attach. There we go. I'm a genius. Don't worry about it. I can fit. She says she's a genius, but then she just fails. Okay, this piece goes into there. That goes there. This goes... That's not, doesn't line up at all. Okay, it clips in like that. This clips in like that. Okay, that fits a lot better. A WW1 movie I got for 1930 and 1979 version coming in the mail. Oh, you already got for 2022. There's a 2022 version. I like the Horus Heresy tanks more, but I like the 40k Whirlwind more. Oh, yeah, the 40k Whirlwind definitely seems like it's more impact than the Horus Heresy version. But there we go. There we go. So we attach like this. And it clips on. Nice. And we do a similar thing for the next model. For the next side of it. Oh, that's probably why it didn't attach very well. You had these bits here. Ah, whatever. When we attach like this, just some glue here. And then we clip in like that. Press down, put it here. Everything. And hold it. And it's your glue. Only tank I want more than a fire raptor is the Fell Blade. The Fell Blade is a cool tank. I like a lot of the 30k tanks. I love the, oh, what's it called? The Sikaran tank, or whatever it's called. The one with a double auto cannon turret. It sucks in 40k, but I love it. I also love the, I love the Kratos tank. Honestly, they're just all great. They're all great tanks. Sikaran, yeah. Oh my gosh. 30k got all of the good Space Marine vehicles, it feels like. You've also got the Storm Eagle and the Fire Raptor and everything. It's like, my gosh, why doesn't 40k get anything cool? We got the Thunderbird. I mean, that's not great. Thunderhawk, sorry. Got a lot of types. Yeah. I like the one with the double auto cannon. Actually, they're all kind of cool, but the auto cannon's the best one. Okay, so what's next of this? And hopefully it's not going to flash away. It didn't. Okay, so we got to build these jet engines. Exhaust. Glue them onto the side and get some of these covers for the pipes. Okay. Which seems to be go back to this sheet. And this sheet. Okay, so I want 26 and 27, which I think are these two. Yep, those are those. They look more like towel pieces. Square with a little orb in them. There we go. Yeah. Like the Punisher of the Omega one. I can't remember them off the top of my head. So 26 or 27. They go like this over these tubes. Yeah, that's very snug fit. Fine. Oh gosh, don't tip over the glue. Don't tip over the glue. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the Space Marines. As a 40k predominantly 40k enjoyer, I do feel like 30k got a lot of the cool stuff. And I'm a bit jealous of that. Although it's like, I'm not as jealous as the... What do they call them? Oh, wait a minute. Is that the wrong way? Oops, that was the wrong way. You're meant to be more like that. Right. Oh no, other way. You're on the wrong side. You're meant to be here. And you're meant to be here. Oh darn it, now I've just split this open. I undid the work I just did. There we go. Flip here. Hold it down. Glue here. Hold it down. Oh darn it, I just broke it again. No. Okay, but then we want pieces 111. Okay, we want these exhaust pieces. That's 114, 113. 111 goes on this side. So yeah, we want these two pieces. And oh my gosh. This is a cool model though. It's so detailed. I didn't expect it to be so detailed. I can see why people love the Imperial. I mean, the Imperial Knights look cool, but honestly, these models are just really intricately designed. Which, I mean, you don't always see it with some of the Games Workshop biggest models. It's like, the Tyranids are always, I find, a bit disappointing to put together because they just don't have the same level of intricate design that other models do. You don't have as many spare parts. They're not really as modular as other models. It's just, oh my gosh, this entire piece is just falling off. But you know. So sometimes when I see some of the bigger models that Games Workshop release, I'm like a bit wary. But they always do vehicles well, I suppose. It's monsters where they... Sometimes it feels a bit lackluster. The final product does look great, it's just... The individual parts that make up the final product don't feel as cool. Or as in depth. I've now got to cut together these pieces. Snip. And snip. snip, and snip. There you go. So we got the exhaust next. Glue these pieces together. Conjuror, would you get a 3D printer? Probably not. A 3D printer is not cheap to run. And if I wanted to use it for models, you'd want resin filament, and that's a lot. That takes a lot of work and stuff to get sorted out. It's not the type of stuff I have the energy and, you know, care to do effectively. I'd rather... So I just buy all my 3D printed stuff. If I want a 3D printed stuff, I just buy it from somebody who has a 3D printer. Sure, having a 3D printer would save me money itself if I do that, but I don't really buy enough 3D printed stuff itself. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. I don't think they design vehicles anymore, are they? So that you can purposely take them apart. Because they used to design vehicles so that when they blow up, you had to leave a wreckage there. So they made it so that you don't have to glue everything together. So you could just like take it apart. And the innards would actually look really cool. They could make it look all destroyed and so on the inside. Okay, so now we're down to C47, which you don't want to glue. You got C40. Stop flashing, camera. There you go. C47, C40, C46, which goes on to C39, and it's meant to be a moving joint. Okay, that's a bit scary. C46 and C47 clip together over C40. Imagining it's here. Oh look, there's more helmets. Oh, that would be a cool helmet to use, or Black Templar Knight. Okay, I'm guessing for on a different sprue. This is a really cool accessory sprue. Ooh. Oh, whatever. Oh wait, is it this over here? C47, C46. Oh, it is. It is. So it's C47, so 47, 46. And then it's C40, which is here. And then 39. Yeah, okay. These are the pieces we want. It will be the side closest to me. So clip here and here. And I need to clip all this off. Yeah, 3D printers are just a lot of effort, to be honest. Okay, so what it wants is to be here, right? Okay, other side, like this. Okay, so it can move. So it wants to be like this. When we glue the two pieces together, avoiding the part that's meant to move. Darn it, don't fall out part that's meant to move. Okay, that clips through there. Very tight fit, but it moves. Or is this a head? I think it might be the face. That looks like a face part. Like eyes, mouth. Oh, it does look like a head. Why is the part that kind of looks like it should be a neck on the top of the head? Okay, I need to just clip this down here. Add some over. Some sprue left over. There we go. Glue, 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 glue. Push this piece on. However, that goes on piece 36. Which isn't part of this sprue. And it's on part of this sprue. Oakley dokely, piece 36 is next. Sorry that I'm just so focused on this. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's very complicated. And look at these instructions if it stops flashing. No, 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 no. Where's this camera? Okay, Nerd Flanders. What are you on about, Nerd Flanders? There you go. See, look at all these pieces. It's so complicated. So I've got to get this head together. Moving part. Get some, like, chin pieces on it. Attach it to this piece, but don't glue it in. Attach that piece in so it's... Oh, so it can turn its head around. Oh, that's like a little face mask for it. You keep saying oakley dokely. I've always said oakley dokely. Ever since my birth, I've said oakley dokely. Okay, 49, 48, and 42. Which hopefully for somewhere here. 49. Okay, none of those pieces are going to be 49. Let's go back to the original one. 49. Oh, there we are. 49 and 48 glue on. Nicely. Oakley dokely, oakley dokely. Oakley dokely doodly doodly. Wait, but have you ever seen Flanders, by the way? And why he says oakley dokely? There's an episode about it, and apparently it's whenever he's angry and he's like thinking about hurting someone, he just says oakley dokely instead. Okay, what is this piece? 42 is the piece I want next. It's a semicircular piece. Would be relatively small. Some of these pieces are labelled. Okay. No, but that's 129. Why is that 129? 86. 42. Okay, maybe it's not on this sprue. Maybe it's on a different sprue. Maybe it's on this one. Piece 40 will be relatively small. Semicircular piece. No. Doesn't look like it'll be on this sprue. It looks like it should be here. 42. What? 34, 50, 54, 140. 87, 45, 38, 34. Where's 42? It's a meaning of life. Why can't I find a meaning of life on this meaningless route? Nerd Flanders. You're Nerd Flanders. No. Oh wait, it's at 42. It's on this. No, it's not. It's not. It lied to me. That's piece 38 though. Okay, since this sprue has pieces in its 30s. Okay, that's piece 43. That's 44. That's 42. Wait. That's not for 42 I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, these aren't for droids I'm looking for. Screw you. No. No. Okay. Okay. Wait, is that 42? That's not 42, never mind. That's a purity seal, that's a purity seal. That's not anything I want. Okay, let's look here. We've already taken pieces off here, so could work. 42, 42, 42, 40. Did I already move it? No, I've not already moved it. Why is my chair making so much? I'm not even moving. It's just... Stop it, chat! British people watching Spider-Man. Beat up Barker! B.E. Barker! How you doing, B.E. Barker? B.E. Barker around in my neighbourhood. Hey, hey, hey. The guy... Currently, Spider-Man is British. Don't forget that... Wait, that's piece of 100. That's exactly the piece of 1, but it's labelled differently. But there's a second version of it, and I don't think I want a second version of it, so... It looks very similar. Okay, maybe this thing. Semicircular piece with a 32. No, that's not a semicircular piece with a 42 on it. Am I blind? Is it here? There's a bunch of hair here. You read that so bad. British people watching Spider-Man be like Peter Parker. Peter Parker. I'm sorry, what am I looking for? Talan. Can you find the piece I'm looking for? Everyone, I need a small semicircle. It's that piece. It's just this little piece right here. Right there. Why can't I find it? As it's right there. Screw you. For doing exactly what I told you to do. Okay, that's sprue 8. Sorry, not 8. That's 92. Piece 100 and 110 look exactly like what I need. No, they do look exactly like what I want. I'm assuming that can't be them though, because there's 2 of them and they both look the same. Have they got a different label? Let me look for pieces that match them. No. Later we come across pieces 110. It'll probably be around the shoulders. Okay, that's a different cannon. Okay, not there, not there. Not here, not there. Okay, maybe it is piece 100. It's just mislabeled as 42. Maybe? Like, okay, let me take a break from looking. I pointed to it on my screen, you cannot see it. I can't see where you point to land. Only someone amazing like Miranda Smith, a VTuber, would be able to see that. I don't know who Miranda Smith, VTuber, is. But either way, in my mind, she has the ability to see where people are pointing at all times. It haunts her dreams and nightmares. People are always pointing at stuff, and she can see every single time. Miranda Smith is like, why is someone pointing randomly at this screen of this terrible cupcake? And why is she pointing over there? Oh no. There we go. Pointing at the clock. Ooh. Yeah, I know. I spent too long looking for this one piece. I'm sorry. Okay, this goes like this. This goes like that.
The One Piece is real.
The One Piece isn't real, Cupcake. Stop trying to convince people to look for the One Piece. You're insane, Cupcake. The One Piece is a friend we made along the way. He wanted to end the series ages ago, but when he jokingly suggested that the One Piece is just a friends we made along the way, the fan reaction was so negative that he decided he would never do that. And as a result, he's been unable to end the One Piece. It's just how life goes sometimes, you know. Oh, my glove broke. This is the first time this new set of gloves broke. Okay, so this... Okay, so it's not piece 110. Darn it! I was hoping it was just another mislabeled piece. It might be another mislabeled piece, but one I've not yet found. Where is piece 42? He actually confirmed a long time ago that the One Piece is a real object and not just a friends he made along the way. Yeah, but only because... Oh no, my piece of glove fell off. You can see my thumbnail. No! I actually have no idea. I don't watch One Piece. Not my cup of tea. Now I have to be careful about that one piece I clipped off for when I may have to actually use it. Okay, I'm assuming it was meant to be on this sprue. Okay, I'm just gonna have to look at every single number to see if I've accidentally knocked it off. 46, 82, 85, 45, 83, 87, 55, 80, 72, 48, 49, 86, 69, 50, 140, 62, 67, 51, 66, 53, 78. Okay, so no. There's no piece on here that was ever labelled piece 42. It's not here. How about here? A lot of pieces, none of them was labelled as high as 40 though. Okay. While here, yeah, we know you dislike Peak. What do you mean, Peak? Found it! It's here! It's down here! I'm a genius! She says after searching her entire life of a One Piece. Oh my gosh. This is what it's gonna feel like when you don't understand what it feels like. When Luffy finally finds a One Piece, you'll know how I feel right now. I need to find it was all spent by somebody. Okay, 41 is next. And it's right next to piece... I should have just found piece 41. It was right next to it. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm a silly Billy. I'm a silly goober. I'm a silly goober. You pronounce Luffy like it's a detergent brand. Luffy, Luffy. Buy your Luffy today. Luffy makes whites whiter. Luffy is a friend. Did you know that Luffy is actually my real life friend? And that the creator of One Piece said so. Yeah, because my uncle works at Nintendo, right? There we go. That glues onto... Ow. Let's look. Okay, so it glues on at the back there. Oh wait, no, it glues on to the top of this. Okay, so this turns with the rest of the head. Okay. I understand. Oh my gosh, everything's falling off. Oh my gosh, this is... So this goes roughly here. Like that. That stays there. And then he comes in. Oh no, you're meant... Why did it separate again while I wasn't looking? No, you're not meant to be separated. You're meant to be attached. Oh my gosh, this entire thing's falling to pieces on me. This is what Orson Welles felt like when everyone misunderstood his Animal Farm. Wait, was it Orson Welles who did Animal Farm? I don't know. I don't pay attention to names in books. There we go. Bye, everyone. I have to go now. Bye-bye, Talan. It was nice of you to come to the scene. Did you use corkboard for Terrania? Nope, I have no cork. I've never actually owned corkboard. See, back even in the day, I didn't use corkboard. I just used whatever foam or anything I could find. In fact, for a piece of my model base, I used some spare... What do they call it? Foam from my walls that I used to... Oh, what's it called? Sound cancelling foam. Oh my gosh, no, this entire thing is just broken. Oh, just let me get this stuff off my leg. Yeah. There we go. You glue here, you glue here. The you pieces are meant to move up here. You are meant to be like... Oh my gosh, none of this wants to go together. Oh my gosh, no, this does not fit. There's a big gap there that's not meant to be there. Why is there a gap here? No, you're meant to... Then up, around, piece by piece. Stop. Have you filed down any cuttings? I'm over here playing MC and I hear Cupcon is breaking stuff. I'm not breaking stuff, it just doesn't want to work for me. I'm gonna cry. Also, the stuff is breaking. It's not me breaking, it's breaking by itself while I manhandle it. Not my fault. Can't handle a little bit of manhandling. I'm a VTuber of all things. Shame on you, Knight. I thought you were meant to be the toughest things the Imperium had. Our Titans. Fragile and weak little thing. Like a space marine, but weaker. The Space Marines are famous for being pathetic, right? Yeah, Space Marines are pathetic. No one likes Space Marines. If I remember the lore correctly. Okay, there we go. That's roughly... That's how far we get. Have you filed down any cutting nubbins? I have filed them down. Well, I used a clipper to file them down. Or to clip them down. But there we go. Look at it. Tiny little head. The head should move. It doesn't want to move. It's fine. It doesn't have to if it doesn't want to. Ah, stop breaking! Stop breaking. Stop. No, it doesn't want to. Oh, this stream has not gone as well as I wanted it to. This model is proving to be difficult to glue together. And I'll just leave that. I'll just leave that. Honestly, the camera's not being as great as I wanted it to be. I mean, it's not bad. It's a lot better than the previous camera. But so far, I have to figure out if there's a way to permanently change the settings outside of OBS. I looked it up and it said there's no software for it, but maybe there will be. Oh my gosh, though. I gotta give everyone a love heart. An overview of what we did today. We put this guy together. Rombundle. Let me bring him up. There we are. There's Rombundle. We've got to put him on a square base later, well I will. We've partly built a Knight Crusader. Yeah, legs, body. It's all fine. It's all good. And we looked through the Combat Patrol magazines, which were fun. Although the binding of a magazine could be a lot better. But still, it's a great way to start the game. I wish it made it available to everyone and not just people in the UK and the USA and the Republic of Ireland. That'll be fun. I think they eventually will make Combat Patrol more widely available if it is successful, but I don't know how successful it is. I've not heard much people talk about it too much. But they have said that they greatly underestimated how many orders they were getting, and as a result, they did push back the release times of it, at least for some people. I know that I'm like the middle ground for who got it. Because there's people who get it towards the end of October, and I got it just a few days ago, so. But I think for people who got it before, quite a long while before me, I'm not sure. I've not been keeping up with all the news. But love hearts to all of you. Bye bye bye. Oh my gosh, I cut my glove there too. Back to home, yeah. I guess we'll start ending the stream here now, though. Because, oh my gosh, that was... I'm actually a bit tired right now. Master Chief... Oh, MCC is a Master Chief collection. Not Minecraft collection. Oh, Master Chief Craft. Mine Chief Craft. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. If you can't tell, I'm just leaning on my hand. Cupped up. I want to lean my little head on you. I want to lean my head on you. No, but I'm feeling okay. I hope the rest of you have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Eat good food. Sleep well. Have great dreams. Dream of cupcakes. Don't eat them for friends, not food. All of that good stuff. Work hard. Play harder. Everything else. Love you all.